everybody, welcome back to Happily Hester After.
What's up?
So it is an exciting day today on the channel, y'all. We are doing our kind of like a mini gender reveal for our embryos.
Yep.
Again, if you haven't seen the video that we did last where we talked about how many of our embryos are genetically normal, make sure that you check that out. We started off with 27, you guys, and we are down to 7.
27 follicles.
27 follicles, which became, at the end of all the number jumps, 7 embryos,
yep.
Which is super exciting. We're super blessed, super grateful to have that many because not everybody gets that many.
Right.
So super exciting. And the cool thing is that not only do we know how many we have, but we also know their genders.
Yes.
So when they do the gender reveal, the doctor is actually able to see the gender of all of the embryos. And normally when they call and tell you how many were genetically normal, they also tell you what their genders are. So yeah, technically we knew it in the last video, but we wanted to, you know, make it a special thing by doing our little gender reveal.
I mean, and here's the deal. What I want you guys to do right now, I want you to comment below. Tell us what you think out of the 7. Which ones? What? Boy or girl out of 7?
How many? That's exactly what we did with our friends and family. We were like, you know, what are you guys' guesses? Do you think we have how many of each, or do you think we have more boys or more girls? What do you think? And we're excited to see what you guys think as well about the matter.
Right.
This whole thing is just super exciting to even be at this place in our journey, in our TTC journey. Those of you that have been following us from the beginning, who have, you know, followed us through our losses, followed us through trying naturally, following us through that first IVF consultation, followed
Yep.
us through the retrieval, and now we're finally, you know, we're not all the way there yet, but we're one step closer. And it's very exciting to go from being so unsure about where you stand in your fertility journey to now knowing that I have 7
Yep.
embryos. You know, that's 7 children, and that's super exciting. You know, Lord willing, as long as everything works smoothly with each of them, that's 7. And to go from being quote unquote barren or infertile to having 7 is pretty great.
Big jump. Big jump.
Yes. We're very excited.
I mean, right now it's exciting to even be this far in the process. Any of you who've been this far, congratulations. We get the feeling it's awesome. Those of you who've not there yet, you'll love it. It's great. And I think this is the exciting part. Knowing the genders of the embryos really brings a greater connection between you,
makes it seem real,
your partner, and the person and the embryos that you have. So once again, comment below before we start. We're gonna start now. Are you ready? It's happening. Now, before we start, what we talked about first was let's start from what we think. So we started with us. We said, all right, Daryl, me, my father has 2 sons. He had no daughters, as far as I know. Mm-hmm. His father ended up having 2 daughters and 4 boys. So that by itself can kind of tell you, well, you know, in terms of lineage already, it kind of comes down to the thought that maybe Daryl, me, will end up having more boys than girls. That's just...
But my mom had 3 girls before she could have her boy. Now, my dad did have 2 boys. Well, 2 boys, 1 girl, then another boy later on. So
right, so it sounded
my dad
like...
had more boys.
Exactly.
But my mom had more girls. So, I mean, it's pretty fair game.
But here's the thing, too.
Also, my grandmother only had a girl, my mom.
That's true. That's true. But remember something, and a lot of people don't realize this, and I had to teach her this. Mm-hmm. Did you know that the X and Y chromosome that makes you a boy or a girl comes from the sperm? So technically, men are the deciding factor on whether or not an embryo turns out to even be a boy or a girl. Mm-hmm. Because the eggs are always going to be X. Always. Mm-hmm. But the man's sperm decides whether it's X or Y. There you go. Y'all learned something today. So, let's talk about it. This is it. Here we go. So, we are officially...
We should have got a cake.
I know. Something. Here we go. So, we are going to end up having how many girls?
2.
And 5 boys. So, there you go. I was correct.
Hashtag boy mom.
My assumption was correct,
mom.
right? Because I said that my father only had sons and his father had more sons than daughters. So, I mean, just going off of my father and grandfather, it made sense. Mm-hmm. And I told my wife, I said, man, I don't feel like a girl dad. I feel like I'm going to have
you're still going to be a girl dad.
Of course I am, but I'm talking about like a swath of girls. My uncle, right, one of my uncles has 3 girls.
Really?
3 girls.
which
Yes.
means it's possible.
Sure, but but in this case, the 7 embryos didn't happen. So boom, I am a boy dad mostly. Mostly boy dad. 5 out of 7. So that right there is super exciting news, and we're happy, right? And now let's say this, right? We are not telling you which gender the actual baby's gonna be because we don't even know.
Yeah, so we told our doctor, even though we wanted to know the gender of all of the 7, the first one, and probably all of them, I told her, I'm so silly. I was like, listen, take all of them, stir them up, and just grab one. Don't tell us which one it is. Don't tell us if it's a boy or a girl, because we still want to have the whole gender reveal experience.
We want to be surprised.
The real, yeah. We still want to do the gender reveal with our friends and family, a little party and everything. So, we were like, don't tell us. We'll just pick one at random and put it in. So she'll know, and then she was like, what I'll probably do is like put it in an envelope and then give it to you, and then
whatever you do for your gender reveal, that's it. It'll be done.
So yeah, so we still don't know the gender of the first one, so that means that you have to be subscribed so that you can learn that and follow us on our journey. Like I said, our journey is far from over. This is just a super exciting bump in the middle of that road.
Yep.
But I mean, it's been great.
It's been dope. I mean, this experience is exciting while equal parts nerve-wracking.
Yes.
But it's dope. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Yay.
Stay tuned. Stay subscribed. Hit the bell button. All that stuff. Guys, we love you, and we
thank you so much for joining us.
Honestly, thank you.
Yes.
And God is good all the time.
And all the time God is good.
And we will see you all next time.
Lord willing.